unfortunate for them.
I wanted to speak with you, Jermaine.
Whoa! What kind of books you been reading? It's been Drifter for a long while now.
Jermaine is his name?
Drifter, then. You have kept secrets from us since the beginning. It is unkind to withhold knowledge.
Unkindness was never my aim. Apologies, sister.
Accepted. Do you have any insight as to why the Lucent Hive are interested in the relics?
Power is freedom, and everybody's chasing it. From the biggest freaky moth monster to the lowest space pirate.
But while the Lucent Hive are loyal to Savathûn, the pirates enjoy a startling degree of freedom already. They're not constrained by office or honor. They are ruled only by their own desires.
Yeah, it might look that way from the outside, but they've got to fight for everything they get. That's just survival. A meal and a bed that don't come at the end of a blade? That's freedom.
You are drawing a comparison.
Me? Look, I get it.
Look at this trickster.
Walking away from folks can feel like freedom. If no one's relying on you, there's no one to disappoint. No one to be disappointed by.
Now you are speaking of Mizraxkel. I do not judge him for who he was, but he treated me like a hatchling.
Because you are his
Can't really
hatchling.
blame him for not wanting to discuss it.
With his little girl.
Shame's a hard thing to shake.
It's understandable.
Harder if you have to share it.
You are saying I should forgive him.
Yes.
That's your call, sister.
Think about it
just
from his
saying.
perspective.
I get it.
Eiramis seeks freedom for our people. But her freedom is vengeful. She wishes to be free from her shame. She will sacrifice Elixni lives in its pursuit, and it will never end. Thank you, Drifter.
Look at Drifter giving some good advice.
I don't hear that enough.
I greet you, Guardian. I wished to speak to you earlier, but I did not have the words. I will not apologize, as I believe the secrets of my old life were mine to keep. But I do regret. I am ashamed of my cruelty, of the things I did.
And that's why I said.
People I hurt. I thought I left it behind. But the old Mithrax is still within me. And now he has hurt my daughter. I have hurt my daughter. I must set it right. I was a killer. But I am a Kell. I will prove to you which title I deserve.
Eiramis, I greet you in the light. I wish that you could greet me in the same. You told my father that we need not be enemies. This is still true. But we will always be your enemy if you serve the Witness. I do not know what it has promised you. An Elixni reborn, a Reese restored. Did it promise us a future? But I ask, do you strive for our future? Or do you flee the whirlwind? The Lucent Hive and the Witness both pose a great threat to the Elixni. But there is no greater threat to us than when we fight against each other. This division will destroy us completely. You remember the whirlwind. I do not. But I believe that the greatest treasure we lost was unity. I called for our parlay because you believe this too. You will say that House Salvation will
I wonder will
unity
Eiramis
through
really flip? I don't think she would.
But that path does does
It'll
not
be
end
wild she
here,
did.
Scal.
I feel like Spider
You will
is like,
never find what
he's
you are
going to
seeking.
betray us. There's no way he
You
doesn't,
will
right?
never undo the legacy of the
Or am I
Lord.
just judging him too harshly?
Your latest mission unearthed
There's only two
another
more left.
intercepted transmission. It seems pertinent to our research.
Do not open the relic under any circumstance. I don't care if the whole lucent brood is outside. The darkness inside would dissolve you before you could ever wield it against the Hive. Only beings of extraordinary fortitude can withstand its energies. And we both know you're less than that. Retreat and fortify your defenses. Protect the relic at all costs. Reinforcements are on the way.
What? Eiramis coming to help?
Glad I caught
That's
you,
wild.
Guardian.
I was
I
not
didn't
expecting
want you
that.
setting off after Eiramis without a little
I'm still
warning
not sure. She didn't show
first.
up, so we won't know for sure.
What's that look? You don't survive as long as me without being able to smell trouble. And honestly, kid, you stink of it. You've been cutting a swath through those pirates out there, but don't get complacent. Watch your opponent, but watch your back, too. You're going after chunks of a dead disciple of the Witness, and you've almost got them all. That's some serious juju. The stakes are high.
Wait. Oh, so that's what they meant. They meant they chopped them up. What is this? Is this Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen? There was another show where they chopped, it was Pandora's Heart, I believe, where they chopped up his body. And then they were trying to get it back for the power.
That's when folks tend to get unpredictable.
I look on the desolation of the Cosmodrome, and I wonder how relics of darkness could possibly help us.
Nobody knows that just yet, crab cakes. But you're gonna find out. All that book learning couldn't have been for nothing.
Perhaps so. I hope I can find some purpose in all this destruction.
You can find value in the darkness, if you're willing to look. Trust.
Guardian, you face an Alexni skilled in scrapworking. Her name is Ethics. I have engaged with her before.
A scrap worker's
I doubt her
hideout?
tactics have changed. She
What is he gonna do?
hides
Build a
behind
base?
traps,
Well, I mean, what am I saying? Have you seen
herself
Fortnite?
Clever. She will not face you if she has a choice. Leave her none. Remove her defenses and end her life. The old crews fear you. Fear us. They know they cannot stand in our way.
Looks like Captain Kells found his inner pirate again.
Perhaps it is what I am. And Eiramis speaks the truth.
Hey, now, I didn't say that. What's that Ido said to me? Eiramis will fight forever to get rid of her shame. Maybe you did that for a while, too. But then you made a safe place for the Elixni. That's what Eiramis wants, and she'll never get there. What we do now matters more than who we were.
The Drifter speaks kind truths. Mithrax thanks you.
Twice he's been sting now.
Good of you to visit, Captain. Seems like only yesterday I loaned you my ship. And now you're known across the system. Flashy. Not my style.
I like how he has a computer for his
It's
chair.
safer in the shadows. I learned that long ago from a handsome young fellow named Rakis. He served the old crews for a time. Got double-crossed. Spent the rest of his life running. Eventually, someone claimed the bounty on poor Rakis. He called himself Spider. Savvy? Cashed in a past, bought a future. Walked away, reborn, and never looked back. Like you Guardians do. Like my dear boy Crow. Like Mithrax, pretending his old life never happened. Oh, he's changed a bit over the years, but the old fury is still inside him, somewhere.
Yeah, it's like that one movie that I keep referencing.
He not forget that.
Ido of the House of Light, Scribe Log Zeta-78D. At this point in the Guardian's adventures, we have had contact with a great many pirates. Each crew has a unique composition and pledges loyalty to the most powerful among their numbers. They fight for whomever promises them the most power, or the most glimmer. They adopt whatever code of honor befits them and concern themselves with little beyond the present.
Oh god.
My internet, my rules.
The ads.
Introducing My Home from Verizon. Choose what goes into your...
A friend told me that these pirates are not as free as they seem, that their lives are fueled by desperation more than their own desires. But there is still the call of the open stars. These pirates sought to possess the relics of Nezarec. What else might they hold?
Scribe Ido.
Eiramis Kell? I greet you in the light.
You are young and honor the old ways. So I will speak gently. You say there are paths that never end. But these are also paths you cannot turn away from. Mithrax thinks he can. He is wrong. He and I will always be what we are. But we are not something you would wish to become. I remember the whirlwind, and we are running from it. We are running from that pain, and will be forever. You do not want this life.
Eiramis.
Wow, even Eiramis is giving Idol
Do not
advice.
stand in my way. If we meet again, I will be the last thing you see. You and that hypocrite you call a father.
I guess she sees her as like a younger version of
Information
her.
on Nezarec and the
Kinda,
Cryptarchus
no.
records.
What
Most
the
of
younger version of her
primary
could
sources
have
from
a
that
better
era were
life.
destroyed. What we know from second-hand accounts is that Nezarec led the Witnesses' first assault on Earth, or as humans call it, the collapse. After the Great Machine repelled the attack, Nezarec's pyramid crash-landed on your moon. Beyond that, the sources are vague. They hint at a process for harnessing the relic's power, but give no instructions. If we could replicate this ancient methodology, there's no telling what we might accomplish.
Guardian, you are close to securing the last relic of Nezarec, and we near the end of our mission. I have noticed no further communications between Eiramis and her crews. I hope this means the worst is behind us. I did find, however, a transmission from Eiramis to Ido. It was embedded in an unsecured scribe log. You may have heard it. I do not know what Eiramis gains in speaking with Ido. We know the ship stealer only acts to her own benefit. But Ido shuns me. She studies the coordinates of the pirate layers.
I mean, you should
without my
apologize, bro.
assistance.
You messed up.
I've never seen her behave this way. I cannot place blame solely on Eiramis's influence. My actions pushed Ido away, though I meant only to protect her. She will see that in time. She must. Unless she has already made her choice. We must end this now, before something happens that cannot be undone. Claim the final reliquary and finish this conflict. May the light provide. Guardian,
The Lucent
the
Brood.
Slayer is swarming with the Lucent Hive.
Oh, isn't the Lucent Brood
Now that our mission comes to a
the
close.
mission for the
Your
timeline?
presence is not
Oh
necessary.
no, it's the Lucent Hive.
Ido, what are you doing here? Are you unharmed?
I will retrieve the last relic myself.
What? Why?
Without violence, The Hive.
I know. Guardian, find her, please. She is alive.
But then again, we did say she was a sweet summer naive child. She doesn't know any better. She thinks everything will follow rules, set rules and stuff. It doesn't.
I believe I am close to the relic. When we have it, Eiramis Kell will see the futility of her actions.
You risk yourself for her. She will never abandon her ways.
And before Eiramis comes in and saves her?
No. You both must face the past.
You
cannot outrun it. You cannot hide it from me.
And they both come and understand one another just to save the idol.
Forgive me.
No,
Oh.
the door is sealed. Father!
I know.
Oh, cutscene.
Eiramis.
She did protect Idol. Was it a saber combat? I mean, it's pretty lacking, I'm not gonna lie. You would think they'll have 4 swords. Oh, that was nice.
Stop! She protected me! Stop!
Wow, both of them were like,
Show
don't.
your daughter who you really are.
He's not. He's like, that's not who I am. I'm surprised she...
Could have had everything.
Wee! I guess she... I was about to say... During that... Before, like, before she did the thing, I was like, you know, she could have used stasis, but then I stopped myself. I was like, wait, maybe she lost it after the whole thing, but no, she still had it because I was like, how come she wasn't using it? Young lady, you're grounded.
So, let me get this straight. Mithrax has Eiramis at the end of his sword, and then nothing? I mean, nothing? Huh. I thought that guy still had some mean in him. Guess I was wrong. I was right about you, though. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You did a hell of a job out there. Drove Eiramis off, stopped whatever plan the witness had, and brought home all the pieces of Nezarec. Not bad at all. Mithrax and Ido have the relics now. Don't know what those things can actually do, but if anyone can figure it out, it'd be them. Hope it's something good. Yep, nothing for you to do now but lay back in that big old pile of pirate treasure you got. You deserve it. And don't worry about giving me my cut, Captain. It just felt nice to be a good guy again.
And before at the end of this, Spider just steals it all?
Eiramis Kell, again, I greet you in the light. Not as my enemy, but as my savior. You protected me from the Lucent Hive. Without your intervention, I would have died at their hands. I thank you. I was terrified. Not only of the Hive, but of you. When you arrived, I thought it was to follow through on your threat. Then you turned and raised your blade against my assailants. But that same blade would have taken the life of my father if you'd had the advantage. I am not afraid of what you are, but I am afraid of what you do. The whirlwind led to you. It led to my father, but it led to me as well. We can see a future for the Elixni beyond the pain of the whirlwind. But you think you can't be a part of it. I do not believe that. My father spared you.
Oh, she
because
thinks
he
she
saw
doesn't
that you
deserve
could
it?
turn from a path he
After the
once
things she
followed.
has done?
I see this also.
I mean, to be fair, I can kind of see
I
it.
know the futility of this, but I will say it regardless. There is a place for you here. We need not be enemies.
Well, if we
Come
can
home,
forgive Pro.
Eiramis. May the light provide. Now that we've collected all the relics, Mizraxkel and I believe that we could harness their power. To what end, we're still uncertain. While I believe in our abilities, I am concerned about the potential side effects such a process could have. An ancient dirge I discovered describes something called the Curse of Nezarec, which is rumored to drain the life of the user. Of course, I don't give credence to such superstition. Dark Age humans were comically ignorant. Still, I would rather not take the risk. My father disagrees. I suspect he wishes to redeem himself for his past wrongs, and in that, I cannot dissuade him. We will continue searching for a method to unlock the relics. Until then, the light provides.
I don't know how is this gonna play into Lightfall.
Guardian, this is Mizrax, and I require your assistance. I am
Oh,
close to a breakthrough with the relics of Nezarec, but I must concentrate, and there are civic duties that cannot be neglected. I must ask that you work alongside someone with experience managing a community.
All right, Mizraxkel. I'll take it from here. Guardian, you claimed piles of valuables from the pirates. Now it's time to put it all to good use. We're asking the whole Vanguard to collect treasure from around the system and bring it back here. Mizrax has trusted me to allocate the funds to improve the last city, starting with the Elixni Quarter. He knows I've got a hand for business. I think we can make this place sparkle, but only if we all chip
man,
in.
is Spider really not gonna betray us? I feel, yeah, I think I put him as stereotype. What?
Everything you can get
Is it
your
casting
hands
type?
on.
Typecast him so hard as the traitor? Maybe not.
May the light provide.
How wonderful. Spider is already putting the Guardian's generous donations to good use. There is justice in using treasure stolen by Eiramis' pirates to improve our lives here. Somehow, I think even Eiramis herself would approve. This fills me with hope. May this be but the first of many improvements. Good. Spider took my advice and made some improvements to the ether tank. Ido would have preferred a library, but sometimes entertainment should come before edification. A social space is important. This is now a comfortable place for citizens to relax and speak openly to their neighbors. And Spider does make an excellent ether fizz. This is where Spider is keeping his treasures.
Oh,
He was speechless when I asked him to ship in some of his trinkets from the Tangled Shore. I told him his collection is part of our culture. Ido showed me that one should not deny the past, but rather grow from it.
that's what I'll say.
There is
This looks
nothing
exactly
wrong
the
with
same.
cherishing the
This just
comforts
his horde.
of one's home. Even Spider deserves to be comfortable. Look there.
Oh, they got a garden?
First, Alex need to undergo Vanguard security training. Yes, there was some unrest when Igora first welcomed us here. But this is about more than security. The Elixni are being accepted by the tower. The hatchlings And children of the city now see human and Elixni faces protecting them. May they serve with pride. Look, Guardian. Do you see the additions to the buildings in the distance?
No.
New homes for both our people here beneath the Great Machine. They say that when a fire team of Guardians assembles, they can kill a god. But when all the Guardians band together, they can achieve so much more. Hey, Garden. Spider told me I would enjoy his latest improvement, and he was correct. This is more than food for those in the last city, and we have plenty already.
But then they showed us earlier and said this was the security force, and I was like, you mean the garden? The gardeners? I guess they met the guards at the door in the back to the right.
Closer than ever before. From this humble soil, we will grow hope. This simple place, a town square, you may call it, but to us, it is so much more. A place for community meetings, an open-air school.
Oh, they even got a podium.
Lectures, forums, debates. And I will invite all the citizens of the last city to attend. Spider built it here, standing in defiance of the conflicts of our past. May this signal a new era of understanding for all who live beneath the Great Machine. Thank you, Guardian. For you have performed the greatest of kindnesses.
And in the last city, as Mithrax would say, the light provides. The Guardians gave their treasures to those
Looks like I
in
thought that was
need.
Eiramis.
Our people were being cared for. And Mithrax could take time to study the secrets of the reliquaries. He said they were connected by threads he alone could perceive, and that they whispered to him. He performed a conversion. He claimed from them a mass of primal darkness. He distilled it, transformed its terrifying energy into a more agreeable state. And Osiris, my phoenix, who broke time itself to bring it to his side.
Wait, so they use it to drink to wake up Osiris?
Tell us how the energy opened his mind. Let him remember Savathûn's thoughts and fears as if they were his own. He would tell us of a power she knew of, a secret hidden away on Neptune. Yes, he would explain all of it.
The Strand? Saint 14's a robot? What? I thought he was human. Damn. This Saint 14 journey has been wild. First a buff female, and then to a human male, and then to an exo. What a ride. I can't believe that's weird. All the way to here. What else?
But when he first opened his eyes, his words were on.
Man, he's an
love.
exo.
That was all. And
oh
that
shit!
Was enough.
Oh, is this when they got together? Wasn't there something in... Was it the Final Wish? Where I'm like, it's pretty annoying how everyone is just revealing themselves as, okay, I'm gay, okay, I'm a lesbian. I'm gay. Like, I'm fine when they reveal stuff like that, but revealing it one after another feels like it's being shoved down my throat, honestly. Is how I feel when it's like that. If it's just one and then next season there's like another one or something like, or there's like a triple relationship with gay, lesbian, or whatever, that's fine. And I like it. It's cute. But when it's like, that's pretty strange that everyone is just coming out right now. That seems like, hey, we're progressive. We're gonna reveal it. See? It'll be like the equivalent of Overwatch revealing Soldier 76, Reaper, Tracer, Mercy, Genji. They're all gay at the same time. And I'm like, I feel like you're just doing it to get brownie points at that point, and it doesn't really matter. It only matters when it's been long story, progressive build-up. That's when it's peak. But yeah. But you guys said, no, he's always been gay. I was like, huh, I didn't know that. Maybe it was revealed sometimes in the season. And it was revealed here. That's cool. So they were close friends, then they were best friends, and then now they're lovers. I don't know where their relationship is in the current storyline. Are they still together? Because Amanda and Crow, their friendship seems to be ruined, so. But it's pretty cool. It's also, that means we have potential ally with Eiramis if she decides to backstab the witness, which is awesome. And now, moving forward. Also, we have the spider too. Damn. I honestly thought he was going to betray us. I fully thought he was, but he didn't, which was crazy. He seems like the type that would steal everything and run off, but he didn't. Oh no. Damn. How do you clean a mouse pad? I got sauce on my mouse pad. Fuck. My League of Legends mouse pad that cost me $10 off Amazon. It's official too. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm just buying another one for $10 or $8. However, guy, it was on sale or something. But yeah, and we got some build up or some backstory lore for Mithrax and Idol. And we became a pirate crew. I thought it was a heist, but it isn't. And also some guy named Nakros or whatever. At the end there, I thought Mithrax was about to be converted to this evil being, and then he's going to be join the witness. But no, it was just to make coffee to wake up, or tea, or some kind of liquid to wake up Osiris. But yeah, next is Season of the Haunted. Wait, no, that was last season, right? No, next is Season of the Seraph. I'm guessing Warmine and the transmog lady whose name I don't remember. And then we start Lightfall. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.